Now here's my promo. The camera cuts backstage to Warren Marshall sitting down in his locker room preparing for his match. He has this to say. I've had a lot of things to think about for the past few weeks here. Ever since I signed that no contact clause, I can't beat up Tristan Knight to pass the time. So I've been thinking a lot about how we got here. How we got to be so fucking mad at each other that we have to sign a contract to make sure we're not fighting every damn week. It really all started at Christmas Chaos last year. I was going after the Revolutionary Championship that Tristan Knight had held for so long, but also in that match were Alexander and Danny V5, two of my biggest rivals in the entire sport. And in that match, all I wanted was to beat the hell out of those two, eliminate them, and make the match a one-on-one between Tristan Knight and myself. A one-on-one with one of the few guys in the business that I actually didn't hate at the time. But right when that was about to happen, right when it was going to come down to me and someone I actually respected for once, he turns me around and hits the good night, and I go down for the count of 3. Right then and there, I should have known that he was a snake in the grass. I should have known that TK was a lying piece of shit, but I didn't see it. I just couldn't wrap my head around one of the only guys I trusted being an absolute scumbag. So I continued to trust Tristan Knight. And then, about a month later, after he loses to Lucifer one too many times, TK came out to the ring and was about to announce his retirement. He was about to walk away from the game he dominated for most of the last year. So I went out to the ring, and I got him to put his head back on straight again. I made sure that he didn't just walk away from the business. I made sure he didn't make the single biggest mistake of his life because I thought of him as a friend. Then he said he'd come back. He wanted to fight me first. He wanted to prove to himself that he could hang with the best, and to do that, he wanted to face me. I said, all right. But when that match happened, I pinned his shoulders to the mat, 1, 2, 3, the same way he did to me at Christmas Chaos. Instead of doing what I did then and letting the loss go, the next week, while I was fighting his arch nemesis, Seth Lucifer, trying to help Tristan Knight by taking down his enemy, something that I never thought would happen, did. Tristan Knight barged into the ring with a chair and cracked me in the back of the head. Tristan Knight, the last guy who I trusted in that locker room, stabbed me right in the back. At first, I couldn't believe it. Why would he do this? Then I realized that from the start, Tristan Knight had been a snake. From the very beginning, all Tristan Knight wanted was to get to the top of this company and win the XWE Championship. And whether he had to stab his friend in the back along the way, it didn't matter to him. But Tristan Knight doesn't have a clue. Tristan Knight has no idea what I'm capable of. Tristan Knight has no fucking idea of what I'm going to do to him tonight at the stage that I helped build. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not the same guy I was when I won the XWE Championship. I'm just not. My knees are starting to go bad. I'm not as fast or as strong. And maybe Tristan Knight realized that when he hit me with that chair. Maybe Tristan Knight recognized that I'm getting older, and he thought he could take me out once and for all at Final Destination. Maybe he's right. But what if he's wrong? What if there's a reason that I'm called the Rebel? What if there's a reason that I was the XWE champion for 10 months? And what if it doesn't have to do with my strength or any other God-given attribute? What if it's what's inside me that's kept me at the top for so long? What if it's my mentality, my heart, my passion for this business that allows me to stay at the very top while my body wants to slow down? What if I am the rebel, the best in the goddamn business for 4 years straight? What if I take out Tristan Knight at Final Destination for the last time? What if there's no way in hell that I'm gonna let Tristan Knight walk away from Final Destination the same way he walked in? Well, all these what ifs and questions, they'll all be answered tonight at the grandest stage of them all. One way or another, we'll know what the answer to my question is. But if I were you, all the people in the audience here tonight, I bet on the Rebel.